Alright, you guys, this video is on mean absolute deviation. Absolute is kind of like that absolute value, so we're going to be working with all positives here. And mean is the average, so we simplify this to say mad. And there is a lot of steps which drive people mad. So this does take a lot of finding the average and finding the average again. This is a great way and space to use your calculator. So this is how off scale are your numbers. How much difference is there in your numbers? So we are going to talk about the steps. I'm going to show you an example, and then there's a lot of other examples provided in this module for this week. So we talked about average last week, where you add up all the numbers, divide by how many you have, and you get a number. So the steps for MAD is, one, I always like to order the data from least to greatest. Then you're going to find the mean of your data. Then you're going to subtract the mean from your data. Turn all numbers positive. And then you're going to find the mean of the difference. So when you just subtracted, you're going to find the mean of those numbers that you just subtracted. So you're going to order the data from least to greatest. You're going to find the mean of your data. You're going to subtract the mean from your data. You're going to turn all those numbers positive, and then you're going to find the mean again of these new numbers. So here is an example. So I'm going to give you 3, 1, 5, 4, 8, and 6. First thing I want to do is order them from least to greatest. So I like to set up kind of like a chart to help me keep organized. However, you may like to just write it here underneath and start subtracting. Up to you, but you're going to see me use a lot of charts. So ordering from least to greatest. I've got 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. First thing I'm going to do is add them all up. So when I add all these up, I get 27. I'm going to divide that by how many I have, which is 6. So my mean here is 4.5. So I'm going to subtract each one of these from 4.5. When I subtract them, 1 minus 4.5 is negative 3.5, but I want to turn it positive, so I'm just going to write 3.5. 3 minus 4.5 is negative 1.5. I'm going to turn it positive to 1.5. 4 minus 4.5 is negative 0.5. Positive is just 0.5. 5 minus 4.5 is positive 0.5, so that stays 0.5. 6 minus 4.5 is 1.5, which stays 1.5. 8 minus 4.5 is 3.5, which stays 3.5. So that's where I said turn them all positive. If it's negative, turn it positive. If it's turning positive, keep it positive. So now I'm going to find the average of these new numbers. So I'm going to add them all up. Adding all these up, I get 11. I now need to divide it to find the mean. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, still have 6 numbers, so divide by 6, which means that my MAD, my mean absolute deviation, how much numbers the difference is that they are, is when I divide this, I get 1.83 repeating, so you can just round that to 1.83, because that 3 does not round up. So a lot of find the average, subtract, find the average again. A lot of different steps. I write a chart Some people may say, okay, 4.5, so 3 minus 4.5 are right here, 1 minus 4.5 right here, and then add them up again. It's really up to your preference on how you want to keep things organized. Hopefully this helps you understand mean absolute deviation. Until next time, see ya!